Listen, please. All that negative energy that you put in the air, take it out right now.
Carr across the middle by Renfro. They get out of there, and the ball comes. They got me down.
To me, when you look at it, it's just absolutely stacked.
Back up! Back up! Waller across.
Take a seat.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Mullen.
The boy grew up.
Snap good, hold good, and victory in overtime for the Raiders.
Yo, salute. It's your boy Dirty Raider back in the lair once again, man, with the new setup in the background, man. You see what it is, man. We represent the three towns. You know what I mean? Over here, we represent the three towns. They all get love. They all get respect over here. It's the Raiders late night, man. It's the Raiders late night, man. That's the LA city in the background. If you don't know, that's downtown LA. That traffic is real. That's that real traffic out there, man. Yo, I ain't been around for a while, man. I figure I'd come through and say hello. Congratulations on another victory for us all. Much needed, much well-deserved, well-played game for victory, man. Salute to everybody pulling up, man. Much love, much respect. 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allow me to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated. Hopefully I'm not in and out. Little man has not been feeling well over the last couple of days. That's why I haven't been here. He's been sick. So I've been taking care of that. Appreciate fire background. Appreciate that, Diminis. Thank you very much for everybody being here. Much love, much respect. I'm working on the commercial, man. Look, 24-hour live is coming super soon. Today is Monday. We got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning. Saturday morning, I am going 24 long hours, man. Long hours, man. But I appreciate y'all for real, man. So let's get into the title of my show, man. Y'all saw what it was up there, man. Josh Jacobs with the Brinks truck, man. You know what I mean? He on the side of Brinks truck trying to get that money, man. Derek Carr talking about pay him, man. Let's pay him, man. Let's pay him. Let's talk about what to pay him. I threw out a number. If the number I threw out there is crazy, man, somebody let me know. Anthony Estrada, my dude, what's good with you, man? Thank you for pulling up. Much love, much respect to you. The Menace, my dude, what's good with you, man? Salute, Fluffy. Fluffy in the building. What's good with you, man? Hope you're doing swell. Hope you're doing good. Who else we got in here? Sebastian, my guy. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Joe Lee, what's good with you, man? Salute, Joe. What's good? What's good? Hey, I don't want to hear no Laker talk, man. Don't nobody hit me with no Laker talk. I let y'all slide last week. You know what I mean? But Dave Chappelle Sr., what's good with you, man? David Chappelle Sr., what's good with you, man? Hope you all good. AJ, what's good, dude? What's good with you? Alfredo, what's good, my guy? Hope you're doing well. King Corona, my dude, what's good? What's good, man? How you feeling, man? How's everything? How's the world treating you, man? Charm City, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. I see my boy Too Resilient in the building. What's good with you, man? Salute to you, my friend. Hope you're doing swell. Hope all is good. Hope life is well. Look, I'm gonna bring something up on the screen that I feel like is a good comparison to why it is I believe Josh Jacobs should get his money. Now, I understand that the guy that I'm comparing him to is a Hall of Famer, no question. I'm not even gonna question that. You know what I mean? The guy I'm comparing him to is a Hall of Famer. I get it. He's a former Raider as well. But right now, it looks like a fair comparison the way that I have it drawn up. The way that I'm looking at it. First, Josh Jacobs has been for 4 years, right? So I'm taking his 4 years versus Marcus Allen's first 4 years. Now, I'm not trying to shit on either one of them. I'm not saying that, Marcus Allen wasn't a great back. I'm not saying none of that. So please don't get my words twisted too early. But what I'm saying is Josh Jacobs is due some money. And I believe he has a strong case to ask for the money he asking for. Gilbert, my guy, was good. Raider Chris 100 was good with you, man. Salute. So let's bring up. Let's share the screen, man. Let's share my. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. All right. Now we can go back here. Boom. Share. Boom. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my little graph. You know what I mean, that I put together. This is my little thing, man. This is what I like to do. You know what I mean? Sometimes so looking at this, man, first 4 years, right? So let's go with Marcus Allen first, man. Let's take a look at Marcus Allen's first 4 years. And Marcus Allen's first 4 years, he had 1,081 carries, right? He rushed for 4,638 yards. He averaged 4.25 yards per carry, and he had 44 touchdowns, all right? So let's look at Josh Jacobs' first 4 years. So far, he's carried the ball 843 times. Now, we all know that Josh Jacobs is probably going to carry the ball 200 more times this season, man. You know what I mean? So let's add 200 to that. That's, that's 1,043, right? 1,043. So let's just say he carries the ball, 300 times. Let's see. If he carries the ball 25 times a game for the rest of the season, man, he'll definitely carry the ball more than another 250. So let's put the 250 on that, right? But let's just look at where he's at right now. And then the yards that he's rushed for, he's got 3,720 yards, right? I think we all hope and pray that he gets another 900 yards. Like, I feel like Josh Jacobs could probably pull off another 900 yards. If he keep running like the way he running with this man, I feel like this man could pull out another motherfucking 900 yards this season, man. You know what I mean? Salute to you, R. Gonzalez. Egalitarian, my guy, was good. Cool Kev in the building. Salute to you. Bugsy Raider, shout out to you. Salute, man. Hope all is well. So far this year, Josh Jacobs has rushed for 633 yards with 6 touchdowns, right? So if we put another 900 yards on that, that's 1,500. That's 1,500 yards right there. You at that 15 to that 37? Hey, you talking big business right there. You talking big business. Now you go over and you look at Josh Jacobs' average per carry. He carries the ball 4.4 yards. You know what I mean? Just maybe 0.15. You know what I mean? 0.15 extra in that yardage. And then he's got 34 touchdowns. Now, he put up 3 yesterday. I think he can get 10 more this season. I think he can get 10 more this season, right? And I bring this up because people are saying, oh, well, you don't really pay running backs. Running backs are hard to find. The great one's this, the great one's that. But look, here it is. You have the makings of a great one. You have the makings of a great one. Now let's look at it individually, right? Let's look at the individual years. So Marcus Allen, rookie year, 1982. He carried the ball 160 times. He rushed for 697 yards. He had 4.4 yards per carry. He had a long of 53, and he had 11 touchdowns. Now you go to Josh Jacobs' first year, 242 carries, 1150 on yardage, 4.8 a carry. His long was 51. He fell short on the touchdowns, but he had 7, right? Moving into the second year for each one, starting with Marcus, 266 for 1,014, 3.8, and 9 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs' second year, 273, 1065, 3.9, 28 with 12 touchdowns. What's up with your digital press? Al's Ghost, what's good, man? Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to all, man. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is feeling blessed, So I know you guys have listened to everybody about the victory, man. Look, and it's not really too much I could say about the win. It was a win, right? Like, I don't even want to harp on the win. I just want another one now. Honestly, I just want another one now. And I want Josh Jacobs to get paid. Now, I know I spoke very badly about Josh Jacobs over on Doc's show a few months back. I want to say like last year. Yeah, it was last year, matter of fact. It was last year. It was sometime in November of last year when I made my statements. You know what I mean? I made my statements and then I wrote my letter. I haven't really had too much bad to say about him since then, except for the fact that I just want to see him perform. You know what I mean? Jolie, I feel like you pay him now. You know what I mean? I feel like you pay him now. You don't let the season end. You know what I mean? I feel like you go ahead, you figure out a way to fandango some cash, and you pay him now. You go ahead and you pay him now, man. Because the longer you wait, and I feel like the more expensive it's going to get. The longer you wait, the more expensive it's going to get. Link is in the chat for anybody who wants to pull up and share their comments, to voice their opinions. You know how it is over here, man. This is like a call-in show. You know what I mean? A dial-in show, pull-up show, however the fuck you want to call it. It's just one of them shows, man. It's one of them shows. Sure enough, appreciate y'all for real. Lafayette in the building. Salute to you. I never said anything bad about Jacob. Special person, special back. Pay him now because his asking price will be higher later. Yeah, it will. It will definitely be higher later. He says, I feel like Ziegler might let JJ walk. The Patriots are known for not paying up. But the Patriots are also known for not having proven backs as well either, man. The Patriots have always had projects at running backs, bro. Some have panned out, some have not. And when they leave that system, they don't do very much well anywhere else. So, for me, I feel like what may have been done in the past in New England is not necessarily what's going to be done here in Las Vegas. Remember, you know what I mean? like people get new jobs because they're tired of the way their old jobs were going sometimes. You know? Now, do they bring some habits? Yeah, they do. The good ones. And then you leave the bad habits alone. I mean, that's what you walked away from. You walked away from the bad habits. Right? So if you're walking away from the bad habits, why bring them with you? There's no reason to bring them with you. Nah, the minutes, it hasn't been 35 minutes yet, man. It's been 18 minutes, brother. It's been 18 minutes. As I said, little man's been sick, so I ain't really had a chance to load no new ones in just yet. Let me see. Let me see if I can find something, man, while we conversate. But if you just look at what Josh Jacobs has been doing this year, he's doing it like no other running back is doing it right now, man. He's staying consistent. He looks stronger. He looks healthier. He looks hungry. He really looks like super hungry, bro. Like super hungry. Like he's trying to get.
You're gonna see at least one of these kind of micro bikini sets because the other one's kind of like.
My bad. I was trying to clear them out. They just popping up. It's okay. Here, check this one out.
Thanks for calling me back.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, 5-star veteran, what's good with you, fam? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. Circus, my dude, what's good with you? Ladies and gentlemen, got a guest backstage, man. Special guest backstage, man. This is one of my distant cousins. You know what I mean? Sure enough, like hanging out with this brother when we get the opportunity to. Only thing I will never do with this motherfucker again is fish. I'll never fish with this motherfucker again, cheating ass guy. Don't make a bet with a nigga that fish and gotta help you out, because he ain't gonna help you. He ain't gonna fucking help you, ladies and gentlemen. But he is the guy for you, the go-to guy for all your outdoor needs, man. That's why he has the channel, Yes Sir Outdoors. He's also a creative individual. He has created a healthy snack called brown crackers. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, my boy, Mr. Reddick Twan. What's up, Twan?
Hey, what's good, man?
How you living, man?
I'm feeling all right. All I heard, you know what I'm saying, coming in is face down, ass up. So that sounds like it's my kind of party.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and take that one out. I gotta. But see, they didn't say I couldn't get paid for it. They want analytics back on the song. So a lot of these people, they've been just wanting analytics back, like they've been wanting feedback. You know what I mean? They've been wanting feedback on. So I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. That's why I ask y'all to go over there and get them some feedback, man. You know what I mean? Give them some feedback, and then I don't get strikes against me.
Hey, my feedback is more Big Shirley's. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I'm gonna have to. I can show the videos, but I have to take out the sound. So, if anybody was here at the beginning of the show, you heard a song at the beginning of the show. That is one of my favorite songs right now. That's one of my favorite songs right now, and that is our boy Damian Bonds. That is one of his cuts that I was playing at the very beginning of the show. One of my favorite tracks right now, man. I love that song. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. So he didn't just make Raider Baby. You know what I mean? He did not just make Raider Baby. Check out his music, man. It's fire. I don't quite understand why Brody ain't on tour or something. You know what I mean? Honestly, I played it for about 26 people so far. You know what I mean? The whole playlist I didn't play for about 26 people. I didn't get no negative feedback. And one of my guys is like very anal about what he listens to. Super anal about what he listens to. So he don't like that. He ain't with all that shit. Like, he gotta be some real music for him to listen to it. So shouts out to Damien, man. He'll be a guest Saturday. You know what I mean? He'll definitely be a guest on Saturday. But the show is about Josh Jacobs getting his money. Getting his money. So, question to everybody on the panel. I know some people put it in, you know what I mean? So everybody on the chat, man, I'm going to ask this question. I know some people put it in, but please forgive me. I forget what you put in. How much and how many years for Josh Jacobs' next contract? I'm going to start with you, Twan, while we wait for the chat to put theirs in.
I mean, the way he's playing right now, he got to be somewhere close to the double digits to me. I understand why. I understand why they didn't give him the contract, and I know a lot of people have been running like, why didn't they pay Jacobs? You know, You know what I'm saying? Statistically, running backs have a shelf life. You know what I'm saying? They're only good for at least 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like and in most cases, they deteriorate. You know what I'm saying? Like they get hot and then they go into this serious decline. And for some reason, it seems, and this is just based off of what I'm seeing this year, it seems like Josh Jacobs is going the opposite direction. And I don't know, and the question is if the motivation is coming because of him not having a guaranteed contract at this point. You know what I'm saying? Is he playing like this because, again, he's playing for whatever contract, whether it's with us or with another team? We don't know. So, but I do see him. I don't know. I don't know what the market is for running back, but I know for sure he should be in the double digits.
Well, after this season, well, his per year shit is definitely double digits. Now, I said 3-year contract, 41 mil. That's not 41 guaranteed though. Don't nobody get me twisted. That's not 41 guaranteed, right? That's with bonuses and everything. You know what I mean? You gotta get a man some incentives and whatnot to play for. But I think out of that 41 mil, I would say 33 guaranteed.
Okay. So 11 a year.
11 a year.
Yeah. I was kind of closer to 10, but I mean, I'm fine with 11 too. You know what I'm saying? That's.
But I could see him being upwards closer to the like 5-star veteran. I could see the 13 to 14 mil category as well for him, especially if he do 1,500 yards this season. If he do 1,500 yards this season, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be Money in his pocket. Money in his pocket.
But
I sing now. I don't give a fuck. I sing now. I don't give a shit.
but even with, we're talking about Josh Jacobs, but I think you can also, say that with, in somewhat of a tone with Klee and, with Abrams. I feel like they stepped up their game to some degree. You know what I'm saying? And again, we don't know if that's because of contract or whatever the situation may be, but so, I'm not mad at Ziegler and them saying, hey, these guys that, are supposed to get this 5-year, this 5th-year option, we ain't gonna give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously all three of those guys have stepped up to, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Jacobs is the more, he's the one that made the bigger jump, but they all stepped their game up.
Yeah. 4 million, 4 years, 4 million, 4 years, 10 mil per year. So 40 million for 4 years, 10 mil per year. All right. Only thing is that you don't want to overpay because they do have a shelf life. Yeah, well, see, and that's the thing, Gilbert. Yeah, most running backs in the NFL have a short shelf life because of the abuse that they suffer in college. Remember, Josh Jacobs didn't suffer a lot of abuse in college. Michael G, what's good with you, fam? Salute to you. Thank you for being here. Romeo Techno, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. BL, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute. Hope the world is treating everybody well, man. Hope everybody is pleasant. So with Josh Jacobs, I'm not really 100% concerned about the shelf life. Towards, I would add maybe 2 or 3 years to the running back shelf life that he would be predicated to be a part of.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I would add 3 years to that. That gives him 9 years, 10 years in the NFL. And if he stays healthy, he can get maybe 13, 14 years out the NFL.
Yeah. I think also too, like we're talking about contracts and stuff like that. I think that we're fortunate because I think Ziegler knows how to, you know what I'm saying? He knows how to draw up them contracts. Like I could see him not saying the amount, but I could see him kind of giving him a contract similar to like DC, where he can get his money, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be, they can get out of it if they needed to, you know what I'm saying?
I could see him getting a 5-year deal with them having the possibility to walk away after 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nate Bet, what's good with you, man? Salute to you, Janikowski. Hope you're doing good. Yeah. Josh Jacobs is only 24 years old. He's only 24 years old. You could play till you're 34 at running back, depending on how you take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm. And he's starting to do that. He already talked about how he's changed his diet, and he started looking at really looking at the stuff that players start to look at for longevity. You know what I'm saying? So if he continues on that path, who knows how long he'll be around.
I'll be right back. Little man waking up.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely things to be, looking at. I trust, whatever contract Ziegler and them draw up for Jacobs is gonna, but I think again it's gonna be something like that DC contract where it might be a good amount of money or whatever, but we can get out of it. You know what I'm saying? And that was our issue with a lot of our other previous contracts where they were signing guys and there really wasn't much wiggle room to get out of situations if, you know what I'm saying, knock on wood, if things go south. So yeah, I hope we can, get that squared away. Because again, at this point, and I've been saying, Josh Jacobs is our offense. You know what I'm saying? Not saying anything about DC and all the other pieces, but you saw, this last game when that running game is running, and it's moving and the O-line is not just hitting the defensive linemen, but they're going up to the second level to get some linebackers. How that just moves our offense, not just running the ball, but passing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Nicholas, Jacobs is, he's getting about 20 carries a game.
No, his workload is definitely not a problem. Nicholas, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Welcome to the channel, man. I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of speaking with you, but if I have, sorry I don't remember. But if I haven't, thank you for being here. If it's your first time, you know what I mean? Once you make up your mind if you like it or not, subscribe, hit the thumb up. Appreciate you.
He was getting those. He was getting those touches when he was with Gruden.
Yeah, well, you look when he was with Gruden, bro. His first year, 242. His second year, 273. His third year, 217.
Sounds like a workhorse to me.
Sounds like a workhorse to me. But
And I still don't think, even though he's getting all these, I'm just hopeful that even if we do sign him and we do establish him to be that main guy, that they still incorporate these other guys, because I think the other guys around him are also, I'm not saying as talented as Josh Jacobs, but they can, bring a new, a different flair to that room back there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I did like that, not going back to old stuff, but I did like that play where Josh Jacobs and Zamir White were on the field at the same time, and the option to Zamir, and he was able to do his thing. I think that just brings something else for a defense to look at,
Yeah. One second, I was trying to bring up something for a 35-minute.
Oh, okay. But I think they're already, and I've been saying that, I think they're already, Ziegler and them are already trying to figure that out. So I think it's just a matter of time.
Yeah. Man, no, I definitely understand. Here we go. Something for everybody to smile. All right. No, I don't think that Ziegler and them are gonna do what Belichick and them was doing over there, where they think they can find value somewhere, but not really 100% guaranteed to there you go. Hold on real quick. There you go. So I don't think that, that they're going to do exactly the same thing that Belichick was doing over there, right?
Yeah.
The reason being is it's not working anymore, as you can tell. You know what I mean? In New England, like it's really not working anymore, especially without a quarterback. Now, they kind of have a quarterback that um that can somewhat get it done, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Ozzy Raider, what's good with you?
You talking about Mac Jones, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about Mac Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not gonna sell Zach Bailey short either, because Zach Bailey's been getting his ball on when called him, right? Big Worm, what's good with you, man? What's good? So, see, I think I could play it as long as there's no sound to it, but then you can't see us, so that's all you really see on the screen. So everybody got their smiles. Did everybody get their smile on? Cool. Just wanted to make everybody smile for a hot second, Mike. Make everybody smile for a hot second. He said, yeah, QB's cool. Cool. Jay said, what do we got here?
They probably didn't hear anything we said, dog.
Man, hey, I understand. Long as I made everybody smile, man, that's the whole key, man. It's a smile on the faces, man.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Dirty, but you can't start over. You can start over. I didn't hear a word. Hey, look, I understand, man. I definitely understand. It only works Brady like Circus was getting, like I was getting ready to get into it. You know, Circus said the same thing. What's up with you, Jay? What's good with you, Big Worm? Salute, Hot Rise, my dude. Salute. Yeah, because of the Tom Brady effect. You know what I mean? Over there, you know, it was, and it wasn't just Tom Brady, man. You know what I mean? Got to give some credit to Gronk as well. You know what I mean? Gronk was a part of all of that. That defense too. That was a no nonsense defense that they had over there. That they, you know what I mean, with some Hall of Famers, bro. Some Hall of Famers over there that they had. Patrick Surtain, one of them defensive backs that was over there. You know what I mean? Look where his son is at right now. He said we all ears, but not all eyes. I understand. Yeah, it was muted. I can't play the music. If I could show you guys the videos, but I can't play the music. If I play the music, then I get a copyright. I get a copyright infringement on the music. Just on the music, not the clip, but just the music. So, and I don't have any ready for tonight, so I'm just showing y'all what I had planned on putting together and splicing up and whatnot. So I'll show you bits and pieces of different things. Y'all know how it works too. You want to see something else, man? You know, if you don't want to wait, you don't want to wait to the end of the show, because I'm not gonna be here that long tonight. Like I said, little man's not feeling well, and I don't want to go in and out. He usually sleeps maybe about an hour or two, and then he's up, and then so he's heading into, I think it's like his second hour of sleeping right now. So Romero, what's good with you, man? Salute. Josh Jacob needs a contract. We can't just draft a running back to have some level of production as Jacobs. You're 100% right, because look, Zamir White is not having a level of production. Look, you can tell me that, well, he's not being used like Josh Jacobs was in his first year, and blah, blah, blah. And I understand that. And that is really a God honest, valid point, right? But let's just to say he's a rookie. And we're talking about a guy who, we're talking about a running back who didn't really quite turn it on to the later half of the season last year, and was dealing with some injuries that, early in the season that kind of lingered from the season before towards the end, right? So now it seems like he's 100% healthy, and you're a rookie, and you can't even hold a torch to what this man is doing out there. You can't hold a torch to it. I'm sorry. I appreciate you. I love you. I got respect for you. I look for you to do swell in the future, right? But right now, ain't a hotter running back in the NFL than Josh Jacobs. I think this might be the year he actually gets the rushing title.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, I haven't heard that much of a Henry like that. You know what I'm saying? Usually, you always, when they be playing the highlights and stuff, they be talking about King Henry. You haven't heard much of that.
No.
And we already know JT ain't doing what he used to be doing.
Well, he just got back and had an awful weekend. He just got back his first game, and he had an awful weekend. Excuse me. R. Gonzalez, real quick. Yes, sir. This Saturday, my friend, if you did not know, it is this Saturday, October 29th. God damn, I said August, nigga. Like, damn, I'm way behind.
Yeah.
This Saturday, October 29th, 10 a.m. West Coast time. You know what I mean? The 24-hour show will kick off, and it will go till the kickoff of Sunday morning game against the Saints, 10 a.m. So from 10 a.m. Saturday morning to 10 a.m. Sunday morning, I'll be right here. I'm not even going to my son's football game. You know what I mean? He's got three this week for his school. He's got one for Pop Warner. Now I'll go to all three this week. You know what I mean? I went to one today. He's got one tomorrow. He's got one Wednesday. But Saturday, I'm going to have to miss his game because I'm going to be right here. And I don't miss none of my kids' games, man. You know what I mean? I don't miss none of their games, but I can't make good on my super chat deal if I'm out and about. You know what I mean? So I gotta be able to make good on that deal, and if I make good on it, I definitely can't drive if I eat a chocolate mushroom. I'm definitely not driving anywhere if I eat a chocolate mushroom, bro. So yeah, I'll be right here, hanging out, having fun. Please join me. I will have some special guests. I will have Raider Ben will be pulling up to hang out. Westside Earn will also be in the building to hang out for the day. My boy Raider Twan will be in the building. Raider Gabe will be here. Raider Ray will be here hanging out for a little while. My boy Wasted Talent will be here in the building hanging out with us. A friend of mine, Rick Hard, movie producer, actor, director, will be here in the building. We'll be shedding some light on his projects and what he's got going on. He's also an old school pop locker. He's appeared in multiple videos. You know what I mean? He was in Destiny Child's video. He's been in Snoop's videos. The most recent project video that I saw him in was Daz and Corrupt's new one. You know what I mean? Featuring Snoop. He's pop locking. Also a friend of mine, Troy G, will be here. He is the CEO of a modeling company. I believe him and his wife will be here. Spitting that knowledge about what it is they do. And we'll also get into a conversation about life with Troy G as well. Because I believe he's got a lot of good words to pass along to people, you know what I mean? If you in a certain place, you know what I mean, you could definitely be able to change up, you know what I mean? Like when you meet Brody, you'll definitely understand what I mean, you know what I mean? Because when I met him, you know, clean cut, boom, boom, boom. I seen him on IG. I was like, drastic change. You know what I mean? Like you could tell some people just had one of them lives, you know what I mean? But real good people, man. Real good, solid people. I will also have hold on, let me make sure I ain't forgetting anybody who said yes. You know what I mean? I'm only telling y'all the people who told me yes. I got some maybes. Hopefully the maybes come to fruition. You know what I mean? But let's see. I got Raider Ben, Dirty Low, Raider Ray, Lunatic, my boy Rick Hard, Troy G, Wasted. Oh, also, the beautiful ladies from Dresses and Salted Pretzels will be in the building as well. They said they'll come through and hang out with us. Halo Raider said he's gonna pull up for a little bit. Rich the Raider also said that he'll be here in the building. Phil Jones as well as Phil Robinson both have RSVP put in their Damian Bonds will also be here to hang out. Black Cell Sports will be pulling up. SC Experience also will be here in the building. And Raider Joe as well will be here in the building. And my boy Hoodie Jude, who is a Saints content creator. You guys have conversated with him in the chat before. Good dude. He's also gonna pull up. We're gonna talk a little bit, maybe about an hour and a half about the matchup. You know what I mean? We'll go back and forth. I'll listen to what he has to say. I'll prove what I have to say.
Right.
I will also be trying to have a couple of skits for you guys. I've been, you know what I mean? That's one of the things I've been doing is working on some things back here. I also have a very special video that I'm going to air as well. Actually, I think I'll have both videos done. I should have the San Diego Charger game versus LA Raiders. Yeah, you heard me say everything right. The San Diego Chargers versus the LA Raiders. Here in LA, they are the LA Raiders. I know we from Oakland, and we are now in Las Vegas. But when they come to Los Angeles, we are the LA Raiders. You know what I mean?
Sandy Android Chargers.
Huh?
Sandy Android Chargers.
And we played the San Diego Chargers. But no, I have a video called How It All Started. You're definitely gonna want to tune into that. You definitely want to pull up and tune into How It All Started. That's my tribute video to everybody who's done any and everything on this channel for me. You know what I mean? So definitely look for that. If you are a member of my channel, if you are a paid member of my channel, hit me on IG, send me a picture. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. If you are here on my channel, point blank, you fuck with me all the time, and you may not be a paid membership. I don't give a shit. Shoot me a photo on DM, IG, of you in your Raider gear, and you could make the video. Shoot me a picture of you in your Raider gear on IG DM, and you will make the video. That's no cap. That's real shit. Where it all started, how it all started. That's a tribute video to everybody who's helped me or got me anywhere near where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? So NorCal Jesse, I already know you're gonna be here in the building, holding it down for the moderators. You know what I mean? Jesse said he might be here the whole 24 hours. It's a possibility. I'm not gonna hold him to it.
Wow.
I'm not gonna, because he did the whole 16 last time, bro. He did the whole 16 last time. So, shouts out to NorCal Jesse.
For real.
So, yes, just send me a picture of you in your Raider gear. You know what I mean? And you will make the video cut. You will make the video cut. Fluffy said he could do 12. For sure. For sure. I appreciate that. NorCal Jesse in the building, man. He says, I'll be here the whole 24. For sure. See? I'm telling y'all, man. I'm gonna have to rethink some of these wrenches, these moderators too, man. I'm gonna have to get with Jesse, man. We're gonna have a short list of moderators come Saturday, man. I'm not gonna have a bunch of them. I'm just have like maybe 4 or 5 activated for that day. 4 or 5 moderators active for that day. Big Worm, I know you be here, man. Kojo, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well, man. Holla at me, man. I saw you hit me the other day, but I was asleep, man. I actually fucked up and didn't make the show Saturday night, and I had talked to Brody 2 hours before that, bro. But I was so tired. I literally fell asleep right here where I'm at, bro. Like sleep out, bro. Like knocked out, bro.
Mouth open.
Bro, nah, just bro, out, bro. Out.
Hey,
like,
I be laughing, dog, when people be sleeping, they be like this. Just got their mouth wide open. Just like that nigga was really tired.
Bro, I woke up and the show was going off.
Wow.
Yeah, I woke up and the show was going off. Yeah. I was out, bro. But I had a wedding the next day. You know what I mean? Gilbert, man, salute to you. Hope all is well. But yeah, that's Saturday's show, man. You know what I mean? So definitely tune in to the first and only Raider Nation 24-hour podcast. The first and only 24-hour Raider Nation. Oh, man, I'm over here forgetting people, man. How the fuck am I forgetting, man? For Life, our Raider story, my sis, Spicy Raider will be in the building. Hopefully the ladies will be in the building with her as well. My auntie, Mother Moon, she'll be here in the building, hanging out with us as well. Let me see. Let me check my IG, man. Michael G will be here in the building, man. Michael G will be here hanging out with us on screen for a while. Give me a second. I got too much shit in my phone.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? We talking about
Mike G, I just said you be in too, man. He hit me. Oh, JT will be here in the building. JT just hit me and said, yeah, he'll be here in the building. Sultan Mir will be here in the building as well. Sultan will be here hanging out with us, man. Let me see. Oh, OG Daniel will be here in the building. Captain Jack will be here. My boy Afakasi Raider will be here. Ozzy, I think Ozzy said yeah. Ozzy, you coming? Yeah. He said he'll try. He got to check his work schedule. Kojo, you in the building, Kojo? Let me know if you in the building, Kojo. my boy Diminis, he put a smile on it. He put a smile up. He with the smiley face. I know what that mean, man. I already know what that mean. He got the smiley face up. He got these smiley faces. So everybody want to smile, man. Let me see. I closed down YouTube. My bad. Let's see. What do I have on the list of? It's called Next Up. My list is called Next Up. It's not public right now.
Hey, Big Worm, you ain't never lied, man. OG and Captain Jack, they be them together. They funny, man. Love watching them, man. I forgot what I was watching, and they had Captain Jack on it. It wasn't even just like a regular TV show. It was like they were like doing some promo or something like that, and Captain Jack showed up on it.
Let's see. What do I have? We got a couple of seconds. I can share as we continue to speak. Yeah. No, I catch their show when I can. You know what I mean? I definitely catch their show when I can. They definitely have entertainment value that a lot of people are sleeping on. So you know, hopefully they get their eyes awakened on the 24-hour show. You know what I mean?
I mean,
yes, that is definitely going to happen. Barring who I have on the show at the time. I know some people don't deal with this type of thing, and I got to keep that separated from when they are on the screen, man, because that's just a respectful thing. You know what I mean? It's just a respectful way of going about doing it. Captain Jack is a solid, good dude, bro. Captain Jack is a real good, solid, good dude, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they forgot what were they doing last time? They had, why am I forgetting who the guy they had? They had some I guess some referee guy on it. He used to be like an old referee or something like that.
Yeah. That's a show that he does with Violator, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the shows.
Okay.
Violator and this referee, they talk. The referee has his own show, his own channel, and he just talks about the game, you know, and when he was in it, and he's got some good stories to share and things of that nature. You know, I like it. I forget what it's called off the top of my brain because I forget a whole lot of shit. As you see, I got a 5-star vet. 5-star vet will be here in the building. Cade Morehouse will be here. Cade, y'all know Cade. Cade to be here in the building as well. I got a maybe from Farrell. Kind of made me upset. Farrell, if you watching, bro, if you watching later, man, you hit me with a maybe, brother. Nah, I'm just fucking around.
You got 24 hours.
You got 24 hours. You can't just say yes to like an hour. Like an hour, 20 minutes. You can't dedicate 20 minutes, nigga.
I think that's the cool thing too, because you know, like we know that like someone was joking about OG, you know what I'm saying, falling asleep and stuff like that. Well, OG can come whenever he, you know what I'm saying, is bright and ready to talk, you know what I'm saying? And because it's 24 hours, you know, he could pop up almost any time, you know.
And look, there could be some surprise guests, man. You know what I mean? There could be some surprise guests. You know? There could be some surprise guests coming out as well, man. Like, I don't know who all is who coming. You know what I mean? That I put out some RSVPs. I got some maybes. You know what I mean? I didn't get no no's, but I guess I did get some no's because I did get some no responses at all. You know what I mean? But that's okay. I invited you. I extended the hand of love, and you slap it within my face. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Uh, I don't have any of Mikey's contacts, man. Honestly, I don't have any of Mikey Rader's contacts. I don't know how to get a hold of him.
That would
If
be dope.
anybody knows how to get a hold of Mikey, let me know. Yeah.
That'd be dope. That's probably like the first Raider, you know what I'm saying, YouTube show I've watched was Mikey Raider.
Yeah, Ref Guru. That's what his name is. Look, bro, I would love to get Murph and all of them, bro, but I don't really have a relationship with them. You know what I mean? I don't have a relationship with them like that. I remember meeting them at the football game. I think I met them at the football game, but I don't really have a relationship with them. And it's not that I don't want to, but I feel like, I don't know if I'm not around like that. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of just keep to myself a little bit these days. Like, I have a few people that I continuously talk to. You know what I mean? But lately, I've been just kind of focused on my son. You know, I've just been really focused on my son, really. So I get to do this when I can. I love it to death. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I just don't have the time that I used to. R. Gonzalez, I asked Docs. You know what I mean? That's all I can tell y'all. I asked a whole bunch of people. I asked Docs, I asked Samoan. Like I said, I got some maybes. That's fine with me. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's all love. You know what I mean? It's like it's all love, bro. Like, I know people got family times, so like I said, nobody told me no. Like, there's some people that didn't respond, but I'm not tripping. Hey, Big Worm, yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, this is cool. I enjoy this. I enjoy the fuck out of this, bro. Trust me. You know what I mean? But like yesterday, I missed the game yesterday. I'm not even gonna, I missed the game yesterday. I only got to see like parts and bits and pieces because there wasn't no service where I was. So that's why I didn't come on last night, because I was sitting here watching the game when I got home. I watched the game when I got home, bro. I knew the outcome, but I wanted to watch the game. And then I watched it again. Then I'm like, okay, I'm seeing a lot of good things. I see a lot of good things. And if I get the time to come back tomorrow, I'll talk about everything that I saw in the game. But tonight, I really just want to talk about Josh Jacobs getting his paper. Is what I wanted to talk about last night. You know what I mean? Because that's really one of the things that just kind of really stuck out to me, is the way that he's been playing. Lately, the load that he's been carrying, the what I've seen over the last 10 weeks of him, no, now 11 weeks of him playing football. What's up with you, Fade? How you doing, man? Hope all is well, man. Salute to you. KJ, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. Hope life is good for you. Kojo says, hey bros, I'm asking for both of your numbers in my IG because I want to talk off YouTube. All right, cool. No problem. I will I didn't see it, but if I see it, I'll respond to you. Just don't ask me for no money. I'll be straightforward. Don't ask me for no money, man.
If you got me on IG, just hit me and we'll connect for sure.
I had a golf buddy. He asked me for a loan, bro. I'm like, what? Bro, look,
Right.
I'm gonna tell you straight off bat, bro. I don't have a problem loaning money, but please understand my interest rate is sky high. And yes, there is an interest rate for borrowing my money. It's sky high. I told my wife what my interest rate was, and she said, I see why nobody borrows shit from me. If you borrow 50, you owe me 125. If you borrow 50, you owe me 125. That's my interest. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. No, diminish. It's not 50%. No. 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 No.
125.
Hey, look. Hey, it's a guaranteed way for a motherfucker to tell you, nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Hey, if you sign up for that, you need that money bad, bro. You need that money bad.
I'm good.
Yes, 75% interest rate on anything that you borrow from me. 75% interest rate on anything that you borrow from me.
I need to borrow $1, Dirty.
Hey, you owe me 75 of them. You owe me 75 of them, bro.
Wow.
You borrow $1, you owe me 6. $1 plus the $5 fee. There's a fee, bro.
$5 fee. Overdraft fee.
Bro, there's a fee, bro. Hey, look,
You overdrafted, dog.
Oh God, please don't be late with the money. Please,
Oh God,
please don't be late. Look, I'm fair. Look, I give you 10 days. I give you 10 days to give me back exactly what it is I paid you. You know, that I loaned you. I give you 10 days.
I think that's where a lot of people go wrong, though. You know what I'm saying? Like they borrow money, but then they don't finish the whole transaction. I need to know exactly when you're gonna pay me back.
Oh no, it's in the contract or when you gonna pay me back. You gotta sign for what you owe me, nigga. Bro, there's a book. There's people in the book. They're still in the book.
Oh, you want $50? I need you to sign right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's for real. Look, you got to think about it like this, bro. I give you 10 days to give me back, you know what I mean, what you borrow from me. After them 10 days, there's an interest rate. You got 15 days after that. So you got a total of 25 days within that. You know what I mean? 10 days, interest free. You know what I mean? Then the interest kicks in after 10 days. You get to that 25th day, which is the payment day, and you ain't got it. So say you owe 200, right? Say you owe me 200 back on that 25th day, and you ain't got it. Well, it's $10 every day that goes by. Add it.
Oh.
$10 every day added.
That's like the repo man. every day it's in this lot. Is an extra.
Hey,
is an extra whoopty wop.
$10 every day, bro.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dude, hey, I let one of my boys last time ever. I let one of my dudes trying to be nice. I had an extra, I got an extra whip. So I was like, okay, just, I'll let you, whatever. This fool this fool, because he had a family and everything, and he didn't, he couldn't get to work, and you know what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm thinking about the babies, right? So I let him take the car. He park it somewhere, I guess, where they street sweep or whatever, and he didn't go get it. So they towed it. And then I get a letter in the mail talking about my car's in the right. But by the time I get the letter, it's already been a few days. So I'm paying not the original just get it out fee. You know what I'm saying? But I'm paying the get out fee, but also the X amount of days that has been sitting in this little funky lot they
Storage fee.
all these other cars in.
Storage fee.
I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah. Look. If I take your car, and this is what I tell people. If you get to the car and there's a tow truck there and he offers you the deal, take the deal. Take the deal. Because once I drive away with your car and your car crosses my lot, and it's going to cross my lot because I can't release it to you without taking it in and then bringing it back out. That's just the law. It's not like we're trying to be assholes. That's the law. It has to come off my truck on my property behind a locked gate for a minimum of at least an hour. And then I can give it back to you. That's about how long it's going to take for you to go get the money, go get the release from the police department, everything, come back, and you can get your car. I don't just take your car because I want to take your car. I take your car because the police told me to take your car.
And the people over here, I don't know what the price is out there, but people over here is anytime they take it, it's $4 bills.
So look, if you get to the car, I'll put it down for $175. If I take it to the yard and you come to get it in the morning, $400. And every day that it sits there is $75. So just imagine you incurring $75 every day that it sit there. Now, if your car on a 30-day impound, Mando, where you can't get it back for 30 days, man, you might as well bring the pink slip. And if you don't own the car, the bank coming to get it.
Yeah.
And then you can deal with them.
They're gonna still
they'll come get it in 2 weeks. They're not gonna let it sit there for 30 days. Yeah. That's how the bank do. Sometimes the bank don't come get the car at all. And then you stuck paying for it and we own it.
And then y'all end up flipping it at an auction.
Shit, man, we had a Cadillac, man. We had a Cadillac, about an $80,000. I want to say it's about an $80,000 Cadillac, bro. About $80,000. It was an $80,000 Cadillac, bro. It had the V12 motor in it and everything, man. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, bro. My boss sold that bitch. My boss sold that bitch for $15,000 cash, nigga. $15,000 cash, bro. $15,000. That motherfucker took that bitch straight to the auction and sold that shit for like $60,000.
Flipped it.
I told my boss too. I said, look, put this bitch in one of your employees' names, your nephew name, something. You know what I mean? Eat that little cost, you know what I mean? And have them take it to the auction and give them a little something off the profit. Bro, I told them all type of ways to do shit. They didn't want to listen to me, man. They didn't want to listen to me, bro. That's why I had to go. They didn't want to listen to me, bro. I told them, look, we could start we could start. Have y'all seen? Have y'all seen DYC? It's the car spray,
Mm-hmm.
the spray liner. You know what I mean? Where you can wrap your car with the spray and it peel away, right? So they had an area, and if they wasn't using it for anything, I'm like, bro, open up one of them shops. It's super easy. You could teach 3 people how to do it. You could do 4 cars in a day. People paying like 600-700 to get these cars done, right? I know people paying upwards to like $5,000
Get their car wrapped.
get their car wrapped. Why don't we put some people in there? Put me over there. You know what I mean? Don't give me up. So put me over there. We go over there. Nope. I told them 12, 13 years ago, 14 years ago, get a CHP contract. Nope, didn't want to do it. Nephew come in. Oh, yep, cool. All right, man. I got ways to make money. People don't want to do it. It's on them. That's on them. But man, it's 1 o'clock. I'm about to go in here, try and lay it down while little man is still sleeping. I'm much appreciative of this quiet time that he's got going on. Appreciate everybody being here. Much love and respect to everybody. I will try and be back tomorrow. Yeah, Caddy makes a V12.
Yep.
I mean, Caddy makes a V12. That motherfucker was dope, clean. But yeah, Caddy makes a V12. Twan, let them know where they can find you, man.
You can find me on IG at Twan, TWUAN, TWUAN. Then you can follow me on Yes Sir Outdoors, which is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Yes Sir Outdoors. And if you have some extra time, go ahead and subscribe to Raider Twan and then become a donor.
Most definitely.
Thanks for having me, man.
Always, brother. Always, man. The Menace, have a good one, bro. Fade, have a good one. Ozzy, appreciate you. For sure. Always Big Worm. Ladies and gentlemen, 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allow me to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated. More than I can verbally express. You could be anywhere in the world right now. The fact you chose to be here with us, me, the chat, my panel, it's mad love, mad respect. Could always do a show, but what's the show without an audience? It's just a pre-recording. Pre-recording ain't dealing with the people. I'm always gonna be live for you to deal with. Talk to, reach out to, share, discuss, whatever. As long as God keeps breathing air in my lungs every day, I'll be around to fuck with y'all, man. It's real shit. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for getting me to the 1500. We will celebrate that on the 29th, which is Saturday. 24 hours. Doing something never been done by any of the Raider. I'm always going to try and do something, you know what I mean, somebody else ain't doing. And I don't think anybody else has done a 24-hour. Like I said, got the herb, got the drink, got talent, got heart, got love, got knowledge. Most of all, I got respect for every single one of you. I appreciate you. And until next time, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. YouTube, Raider Nation, go get your motherfucking sunshine, man. We out.